And when the lion came back, she said, "How are my cubs?" And he said, "They're fine." And she said, "Well, let me see them." Now there's only two left. So he said, "Here's one, and here's one, here's one, 5. And she said, "Well, okay then, we'll do the same thing tomorrow." And the next day, the rabbit ate both cubs all up until they were gone. There were no more. And the lion came back and said, how are my cubs?" And the rabbit said, "Well, I think they're fine, but I'm not sure where they are. Well, I ate them." And so the lion jumped on the rabbit and ate him all up, and that's the end of the story. Grandfather baboon.
Grandfather baboon.
Uncle baboon.
Yeah. Uncle baboon. Then he called all of the animals: elephant, giraffe, many biggest animals and small animals. Then he said, I need to tie you here. Then I will tie one leg each and tie it on a tree.
There are versions of these, a lot of different variations, but they're popular. There was a lion decided to dig a well because they needed water, and the lion was sort of in charge, and all the animals helped to dig the well except for the hare, because he was lazy. Although he's very clever, he was also lazy. And so the warthog started the hole with his tusks, and then the rhino helped, and the elephant helped, and then even the tortoise went down and dug until they had a nice well full of water. Then the hare came and said, "I'd like to drink some water because I'm thirsty." But the animal said, "No, you didn't help dig the well, so you may not have any of the water." So the rabbit just went away because the other animals were bigger than he was and he couldn't do anything about it. Then at night, he snuck to the well and he drank some of the water. But in the morning, the lion discovered some of the water was missing, and so he said, "We need to guard the water because someone is stealing our water." So that night, the tortoise was guarding the well, and the rabbit came to steal some water, but he saw the tortoise. And so, I forget how it goes. So the hare tricked the tortoise, and he said, "I have this magic to put in the water that will turn it to honey. It will be as sweet as honey." Do you know this one? Do you know this one? A little bit, because I forget some of it. And he said, the tortoise said, "No, that's not true." And the tortoise said, "Well, I want to have some." And he said, and the hare said, "But if you drink some, oh, it's good for me. But if you drink some, the others will think that you stole the water. So if you're supposed to guard it, I think I need to tie you to this tree so that you won't steal the water." Is that right?
He's tired.
Okay. And
So they won't think you stole the water.
Yeah, so he tied the tortoise to the tree, and in the morning, and then the hare went and bathed in the water and swam in it and drank some, and then he went home. And in the morning, they found some water stolen, and the tortoise was tied to a tree. And they said, "Tortoise, what happened?" But the tortoise wouldn't tell them because he was too embarrassed that he was tricked by the rabbit. So the next night, the elephant said, "I'm going to guard that well tonight, and no one will steal water because I'm the biggest animal." So the elephant was guarding the water, and the hare came, and he said, "Uncle Elephant, can I have some water?" And the elephant said, "No, you can't have any." And he said, But I have this magic to put in the water that will make it sweet like honey." And the elephant said, "You do?" And he said, "Yes, let me try some." "Oh, it's very sweet, it's very good water." And the elephant said, "Oh, let me try some." And the hare said, "No, if you have some water, you will drink too much, and then they will accuse you of stealing, and they will kill you." And the elephant said, "Well, what can I do?" And the hare said, "I have an idea. I will tie you to a tree so that you won't be accused of stealing water." And the elephant said, "Okay." So the hare tied him to the tree and went and drank water and swam around there, and then he even had an accident in the water.
I know all of the animals, biggest animals, were tied by the hair. All of them, the biggest animals. And the hair, tomorrow morning, the hair said, can you drink the water? And if the hare was brave, he'd never tie himself and say, can you drink the water? And they couldn't drink the water because they were tied all together.
Yeah. And that's the end of the story.